Hello and welcome back to Anisha's Best Life Journey. This is Anisha, and I know it has been a very long time. I haven't really recorded since before Thanksgiving, I think it was. So I just ended up taking a break during that time, taking the time to enjoy the holidays as well as really busy at work during that time with so many events and then as well as my own personal events. So yeah, I took a little bit of break, and then in January I was going to come back. I did a blurb where I said I was at Knott's Berry Farm and that I was coming back, and I didn't end up coming right back because obviously this is my first video coming back. But yeah, I did a quick one talking about that I was at Knott's Berry Farm and I would tell you my experience and everything. And the experience was interesting. I did try to get on one ride that I thought I would be able to fit on, and I didn't. And yeah, it was a little bit of motivation that I really needed to kick things into high gear again. But it is what it is. It's not that I didn't know. It's just that I was able to fit that before, and that was years ago. And it's really like I didn't think too much into it. It was really a ride. But it's really interesting when you're going to a theme park and you pretty much take kids on rides and you just drop them off and wait for them at the end. And that's not the person I am. I'm the person who likes to ride. So I'm definitely motivated after that to make sure, because I want to ride the rides too with my niece. My niece spent most of the time with me because she didn't want to ride the rides because she was scared. And I don't want her to be scared. And I want her, and only my sister was the other adult there. And there's another little one. And so it just didn't work out where two big people or two adults were riding with the two little ones, so they didn't want to ride, and so they were crying for some, either way. I just want to get to a point to where I'm able to ride the rides with them and that they can have somebody to ride with that they would not feel as scared with. So I am on my journey. I'm on my way. But yeah, and then in February it was my birthday, and I was gonna come back around then because I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. But last year, January, February was a lot for me. It's officially in February was a year that my sister went in the hospital, and thank God she came out. But also that was also 3 days later after she went into the hospital, the time that my brother passed away. So that was a lot, and then his birthday was also in January. We celebrated that, but it was just a little tough. For the most part, good. Keeping the joy, thinking about thinking positively about him. My family got together, me, my sister, and my brother and my nieces and nephews, and we got together, and my mom, and we talked about how we miss him and good memories of him and everything like that. And so, but yeah, it's interesting that it's been a year without my brother, and yeah, but that was January and February, and so now it's officially March, and I am in a weight loss journey again. Just to keep on going. I decided I'm going to just focus on eating smaller meals. And so I was like, you know what? I keep saying I'm going to do this, and then I do this diet that really makes me tired and exhausted and all of that. And I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make baby steps. So my baby steps was I'm just going to buy frozen meals. And so that's what I did for a couple weeks. Bought frozen meals, and it definitely helped a lot. I am now 2 pounds below when you saw me last. So yeah, so I'm still making progress. I'm still moving forward, and I'm still super excited about this journey. Um, and you realize things in the season. So one of my goals was I wanted to join the front line at my church, and I auditioned and I didn't make it. But I really wasn't upset about it or sad about it. I know that I have uh not issues with singing. I know I haven't sang in a long time, so my pitch is off. I really need to like really work at it. And I really wasn't working at it. It wasn't like a priority of mine to work on it. But at the same time, I felt that, after watching a Michael Todd, if you haven't watched Transformation Church, he's a great pastor, but he did a message on goals. And one of them, he talked about vain goals and talks about, some goals you might think are really good and for you, and you end up wondering why nothing happens. God never makes it work out. That you know every obstacle comes to get to this because it's probably not. It's more of a you goal and not a God goal. And so I have other things that I wanted to do. And part of me wanting to be to sing was, I just wanted to be able to do what I haven't been able to do before. And, but, I know that there's things that I'm supposed to be doing, like writing and working on my weight loss and, working on just being positive and having the joy and all of that and taking that time to do the things that I need to do versus, something that I might not wasn't supposed to do. And so I don't think in the end that I was supposed to be on Frontline. I think that it was just something that I desired. And then so I'm completely fine with it. If it's something that happens in the future, like I really decide to really work on my voice to get to that level again, then great. If not, I know God has great plans in other areas of my life, so I'm not worried about it. And I appreciate the opportunity that they gave me to audition. So that's great. And so now, like I said, I'm working on moving forward in my journey and my weight loss. I've been going to the gym about 3 times a week. I joined the dance team as well, which gives me extra cardio and all of that. So I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward with my goals and things. And so soon I'm going to start trying on clothes again to show you like something that I couldn't fit. And then as I work out and lose weight and everything like that, see how we make it work and get it all together. So I'm excited about that too. But yeah, I just wanted to say I am back. I'm officially back. And saying thank you so much for coming back to my channel to watch my journey, and just know that God is always with you. I always say every time I lose pounds, which I can tell you over the break I had between the last time, November, between that time and this time, I have gained and lost the same 10 pounds. 10 pounds. So now I'm on the decline. Now I'm 2 pounds lower than what I was back then. So I'm even lower than I was back then. And I'm just moving forward. I go to the gym. I go to Zumba class. And then I found some DVDs that I had where I bought the whole Zumba program. And so I did that last Wednesday. They've been at my mom's house forever. So I finally was like, let me get that. So it's here where I live. And so I did that as well. And, it's just about progress. My Pastor Diego, he's been talking about uphills, and everything worthwhile is uphill. And so, you can't just sit there and hope that things are happening. It's going to be uphill. That means, I'm going to be tired, and that, lower calorie meals are making me tired, but it's an uphill battle for the positive things that I know God wants me to do. He wants me to be healthy. He wants me to be in a great mindset, and I want to be in a great mindset for the future things that he has for me, including my future husband, including my future, career, passions, desires that he has for me. I want to be in a positive place, and I can't do that if I'm always wallowing in, what I did and didn't do. So this uphill battle of losing weight, I am on the uphill battle, but I am definitely steadily moving forward, and I'm excited about the journey, about moving forward, and I'm excited just to be able to do things that I haven't been able to do, and it will happen this year. It will happen this year. And I've decided to make a small goal of only 3 pounds a week. I'm not trying to be like 10 pounds a week and I need to do this. No, like they tell you healthily to lose 1 to 2. So why not go to 3, And I know eventually my body's probably going to go down to 1 to 2 weekly, and I need to be okay with that. But right now, when I'm at a heavier weight, that it's going to be easier to lose a little bit more pounds. So, you know what? My goal is 3 pounds a week. And I calculated it that if I lose 3 pounds a week, that I can lose 132 pounds by the end of the year. I would love that to be the thing that happens. So right now, that's my goal, to just lose 3 pounds a week and just be happy with that. 3 pounds a week. That's nothing. That's nothing. And so I believe I can do it. I believe that whatever goals you have, that you can do them as well. And so I'm excited about moving forward. I'm excited about new opportunities and showing you guys new things, including possibly showing you dancing with my dance team that I have and everything like that. So just be encouraged and enjoy the journey along with me. This is the first video back in this new season, so I'm excited. Please, if you haven't already gone to my Instagram, Anisha's Best Life Journey, I have an Instagram. You can add me there. I'm going to start posting pictures of clothes that I cannot fit which might be interesting, but I'm still going to look cute even though, I can't fit the clothes. But eventually I'm going to look cute in those clothes because I'm going to fit them and I'm going to wear them and I'm going to be stylish and what? Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, I'm laying in my bed because it's daylight savings and spring forward. And don't nobody like spring forward. I hate spring forward when you lose an hour. So I'm just chilling in the bed, relaxing because I had to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, which really was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And so I'm tired. I'm tired. But I wanted to start my journey again with you guys and just bring you guys back into my life and let you guys see just, what's going on and to live this best life journey. And I hope that I'm inspiring people along my journey. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And yeah, try to get some sleep. It's going to be a rough week. All right. Peace.